What's going on, diamonds and gents? This is Miss Trade That Jimmy. You are watching Gem Spot TV. This is about to be an Empire Season 1 Episode 7 recap, review, whatever you want to call it. It's about to be one of them hunties. Yes! So first things first, did Miss Cookie get the cobwebs knocked all up off her cooch, baby, after 17 whole years of doing the stick for her boy? Round of applause for Cookie. Everybody stand up, do a standing ovation, baby. She got the cobwebs knocked up off that cooch, baby. You better go ahead, boo thing. Yes. So, before we get into how it led up to that, let's go with what stuck out first. Okay, so everybody know that Lucius then hooked up with this quack doctor that then gave him some type of drug or what have you. Got my man all bent and spent, okay? So he falls all out while Cookie is breeding him to, as much love say, for dust, okay? Just breeding him for straight dust. And he just falls all out and everything. Child, in the midst of the fallout, okay? He look up and they asked him who should be the one riding the ambulance. Then he had to think about it, my good people. He had to think about it. He looked at Nika and he was like, come on, like, okay. So Cookie gets to the hospital and can't even get in. After giving that man 3 whole babies, count them 3, that didn't kept him a millionaire. I just want to put that on out there, okay? Moving on. So Lucius basically, you know what I'm saying, he in the hospital and everything, and he all pissed off that he didn't get got by the quack doctor. And so he basically putting the real doctor out the room and what have you. Okay, moving on. So in the midst of all of that, he ends up getting up out the bed in the middle of Cookie giving the boys a speech or what have you about how they need to work together because they fathered and did X, Y, and Z to make the dream work, okay? So basically, you know, he walks up, he like, yeah, listen to your mother, she's a wise woman. So for some reason, he came out the hospital loving on Cookie way more than he was loving on Miss Anika. Have y'all noticed that? Or is it just me? Y'all comment down below and let your girl know. Is it just me? Or is he falling more in love with her than he is Miss Anika? But let me just go ahead and say, I'm here for it. I am here for it. Do you understand? I am here for it. Moving on. So, in the midst of all of that, what ends up happening is he finds out that, basically, his voice about to go out. So everybody's trying to do the speech. Of course, the son who wants the company with his conniving self. But I did not think nobody could be, before we even get to him losing his voice, didn't think anybody could be more conniving than Dre and his wife. Let's talk about Miss Anika. Y'all gonna have to excuse me, but baby, did that bride slip her a Mickey? Slip Courtney Love character a Mickey. What's that woman's name in there? L. Slip that girl a Mickey when she turned her head. And I thought that the security saw it, y'all. Did y'all see? Did y'all think that the security saw it? I thought the security saw it. But the security was just standing there. He was just looking. And I'm like, man, I hope he seen it. You know what I'm saying? I'm tweeting, y'all. I do tweet during the show. So follow your girl on Twitter. And let me know to follow you back if you want me to follow you back. Okay? But for real, I was tweeting and everybody was tweeting me too. Like, yeah, I hope he did. You know what I'm saying? I hope he seen it. Because for real serious, if she's that grimy, she willing to slip somebody something, ain't no telling what she'll do to get her way and get the empire. Let me just go ahead and say, she is not to be trusted. And I hope they figure that out before it's too late, okay? Because I ain't here for her. I was like, you know, I was trying to be here for a little light, but you know, trying to be here for, you know, trying to put a extension of, you know, a little caramel sister to a light sister. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be here for the sister, and then she gonna slip somebody a Mickey just to get her way, just to say I couldn't clean L up, so you get pissed off because Cookie can, baby. You can't trust the bro like that. You cannot. And let me just go ahead and put it out there. I was feeling a particular kind of way about that, okay? I was mad about it. Let me just go ahead and say, okay? Moving on. So now Cookie all pissed because she like, man, I vouched for you. You up in here, you a junkie. What's Cookie? She hit that thing, scared me. I thought she was about to forget. She was a businesswoman. Now I thought she was about to go hood gangster on her, baby. Yes. Woo, I can do 2 hours of Empire. Let me just go ahead and say it, okay? So, you know, she hit the thing. Oh, girl, like, but no, I didn't take anything. But for real serious, though, Miss Cookie, I'm going to need the writers to have Cookie investigate that. Because let me just go ahead and say a real hood chick would have knew something wasn't right. Once she would have thought about it at the end, she'd have been like, hold on. This woman, no doggone, she was just talking about disappointing me. Now all of a sudden she out. And then the woman say nobody gave you nothing. Yeah, okay, we're going to find out what happened, boo. Let's test her system and see exactly what's up in it. How you doing? We would have got to the bottom of that one. That wouldn't have just went like that. You feel me? I would have been like, hey, who was you talking to before you performed? Because see, I'd have put 2 and 2 together. You know what I'm saying? Because I just would have wanted to whoop a nigga just because. Because, baby, I done put 17 years in this, did a bid for my dude, and I come out and he got your little young butt all up on his... Baby! Come on, sisters. Sisters that have been married and you'd have been down for your boy. You know what I'm talking about? And you come back out the joint and look at what... Baby, I feel particular. Put too much business out there, so that's why my phone's ringing. I do apologize. But anywho, where I leave you off at, y'all? So... basically, yeah, that's treacherous. Let me just go ahead and say that's treacherous to have somebody for real serious. You slip somebody a Mickey. Anywho, so Cookie end up giving a speech, wound the crowd, and guess what happens? Mr. Lion looks around and say, I love you, Cookie. And Anika look at him like, no, did you just say you love Cookie? Baby, I ain't mad at Cookie at all. I would rather him be with Cookie than her any day. Anytime somebody mess with your food or your drink, they are not to be trusted. I don't care who it is. Because if she did it to her, she'll do it to Lucius too. Let me just go ahead and say she's not to be trusted. I don't trust her. I don't trust her. Anywho, so she had an overnight trip. She goes back. So they think she gone. So Lucius finally tells Cookie and his sons and, you know, Andre's wife that he has ALS and he don't know how long he got. So it's important that they get the legacy going. So y'all know Andre bipolar. He started going crazy. Like, man, you could have been told me this. I could have been preparing for other do. Needless to say, that ain't how that went down, okay? So he's in the shower, kind of going cuckoo. The wife slap him back into it. So let's get to the juice of it all. Miss Cookie, after 70 years, got the cobwebs knocked up off that cooch, baby. Because, baby, Lucius was really loving him some Cookie, okay? Because he was like, you got me right now. Slapped it up, flipped it, rubbed it down. And here come Honey Boo Boo Kitty in all hat, walking her treacherous, broadish self all up in the house. And she come in the house and she's standing by the door and Cookie is with her husband. Yes, God, honey, I got my life and got it again. Yes. So needless to say, I am here for it. Next episode, it looks like it's going to get even better. So I am here for it. Y'all let me know if y'all here for it. But I told y'all from the first episode that Cookie was going to get her man back. I am so happy to hear that Cookie got her man back. All right, Miss Cookie. Yes, Cookie. Yes, Hunty. But did she have a group? And did y'all notice that his ALS wasn't acting up when he was tossing her all over that bed? Let me just go ahead and say I am here for it. Yes, God, honey, yes. All right, y'all. This has been my Empire Season 1 Episode 7 recap, God. Yes, God, honey. I'm all here for it. But before I leave, did y'all see how Miss Naomi Campbell was all types of pissed off that Hakeem was trying to put that name on her but studied doing her in private and can't put her in public? Baby, was she mad or not? That's all I want to know. And Rubly, did y'all see my boy the chef? He was all up on there. He said, man, I don't know what date you on, but she on a totally different date. My chicken off is, I don't know what will. Yes, God, honey, a good piece of chicken always fixes it, honey. Fix it, Jesus, fix it. Yes, God. I am so here for Empire. That's all I got to say. I will surely be on the next episode. Y'all like these reviews. Y'all know what to do. Rate, comment, share, and subscribe. And y'all know what to do. Follow your girl on Twitter and Instagram, hunty. Yes, I am so here for it. I'm so glad Cookie got her man back. I don't know what to do. This is to Cookie. Mwah. Have joy, love, and be empowered in 2014. Diamonds, you are the toughest material on earth, ladies, and there is none like you. Gents, you no longer boys when you watch this channel and to all my dollars. Appreciate you, babies. Mwah.